Okay, so prior to this, I will have reviewed the patient's health history. I will have looked at medications. I'll know if she has, if she is hypertensive at all and is taking medicine for it. So we will have reviewed all of that. And so, like I said in there a little bit ago, you can ask all the questions all at once. So have you had anything hot or cold to drink in the last 30 minutes?
Nope.
Exercise, used tobacco?
Nope.
Or smoked in the last 30 minutes?
No.
How about caffeine?
No.
Nope. Okay. All right.
Chocolate.
Well, chocolate does contain caffeine, so
Hopefully not too much. Because I did have a Kit Kat attack.
okay. So you'll put a sheath on your thermometer. Like in my house, we don't use these. We just wipe them down with Lysol wipes after we're done with them. But here, you do the legit thing. So. All right. And then you're going to direct your patient to put this under their tongue. And hold that for me, please. Oh, I have it on Celsius. Oopsie. You want to, if you get yours out and you not mess with it and it says Celsius on it, we can switch it to Fahrenheit. Now, when you get used to doing vitals and are real good at all this, you can be sitting here having your patient hold that with the other hand and doing your pulse and respirations while the thermometer is going. But not yet. Give it a little bit. These sometimes take forever in a day. They do. So if it's taking forever in a day, you just kind of busy yourself over here so you don't feel like you're like hovering. Do something. Then your patients get fussy. What?
We're playing country.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that did not beep. Go ahead and take that out. But it's supposed to beep. If it doesn't, let's figure things out. Okay, have your patient take the sheath off and put it up in there so you're not getting their germs on your hands.
Wow. I'm a lizard.
I know, you're a lizard.
I'm a lizard.
Okay, so then in clinic, you may not have time to go and wipe this off right away. So you would set it over here. I would have a paper towel, ideally right here, and let it be like that. And then later, after you've finished blood pressure, you would get a cabbie wipe and wipe it down and then put it back in its package for safekeeping. You never want to put it up here because this is your non-sterile area and it's gone. If you put it up there, you need to get a new one, which is really challenging right now. So, be
Yes.
careful. All right. So next, you're gonna put your thing there. You'll record your blood pressure in whatever degrees it is, preferably Fahrenheit, instead of me doing it in Celsius.
You mean your temperature?
Temperature, did I say blood pressure?
Yes, you did.
Oops, okay. So record that. When you get into Dentrix, we have a prompt that you'll just type into. All right, so next I'm gonna take her pulse. Have you guys practiced feeling your pulse yet? Trying to find it? Okay, it's not real hard to find. You do need to make sure that you're using your 2 fingers here, not your thumb, because your thumb has a pulse. And so I am going to find hers.
No, it's fine. It should be right there.
I know. There it is.
I'm cold.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take her pulse for 30 seconds and times that by 2. But I'm going to sit here facing the clock and do her respirations while I'm still holding onto her wrist like I'm taking her pulse. That way she doesn't, I mean, she's gonna know obviously, but other patients are not gonna know that you're taking their respirations at the same time as you're taking their pulse. Or you can flip-flop it too, so.
Because if you tell them you're taking respirations, they'll alter their breathing.
Yeah.
And then you're staring at them like this, watching their chest rise. Then they're going,
It's awkward.
And try to start on like on the 3, 6, 9, or 12, it just makes it easier.
Now, do you have them do the whole thing or times it times?
2.
Okay.
So her pulse was 64.
I'm surprised it wasn't 80. Renee,
Yeah.
can you turn that knob over there so that we don't hear that music right now?
And then
It'll interfere.
her respirations were 12.
I can get them down to 10 if you let me lean back and.
That has to be Natalie that changes the country.
Yes,
Oh,
it is. It is. We have wars in junior clinic on the
Oh.
radio.
I shared an office with her, so I know how much she loves. I thought her, I don't know country people, but his, Dirk Bentley, I guess, is the guy. Her picture with him.
Oh,
I thought it was her husband. She was like, she thought it was so funny. Just like a normal guy.
oh, you want me to take this off?
Yeah, well, have you had any cancer treatment on that side, or have birth control on that side?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good one. I know it was. Okay.
No. Not lately.
Not lately. I'm gonna find her brachial pulse. And this is her right arm, so I'm going to place everything right. The pulse was right here. So I'm going to place this arrow that's right there on top of that pulse. Lift your arm up a little bit for me. You can just sit back there. Put my ears in. And then notice I'm holding this like this with the bulb in my hand and my index and thumb able to twist it. That makes it a whole lot easier. All right, she's a little elevated today.
It's that music.
It's the music. It was 150 over 82.
For me, mine's usually low.
I know not to put country in our office now. I just moved into her office.
Keyword, my office.
Country will be playing from now on.
Do you guys remember what your labeling is for blood pressure?
Gives me chocolate every day.
Millimeters of mercury.
Yep. And then
Too good.
HG. And then we'll also want to record what arm we took it in, so it was her right arm. And then what time we took it, which would have been probably about 1:26, maybe? 1:26 p.m. Okay. So, that's how that goes. You can go ahead and shut it off.